Alright. Get ready for both players. I'm gonna go ahead and count down for game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thanks, Dimsy. No, not 18 all the way. I have, sorry, I'm starting to get sleepy a little bit, so I'm just gonna start being a little loopy, I guess. Dimsy has, just built up this really solid, just flat top, monolithic line of blocks. Pirate is off to a little bit more of a start that's a little cheesier start, I would say. Dimsy just decides, you know what? I'm not gonna wait any longer for a long bar. We're just gonna skim off the top row, get a long bar, get a Tetris. There we go. Dimsy's Tetris ready again. Gets his second long Tetris, goes up to 33,000 points. Small Ian at 6,000. Small Ian now kind of in a little bit of a dig phase. Looks like he's setting up dirty though. This needs a J piece, or takes this game with a T piece. That works too. I'm just waiting on a Lombard getting drafted himself, and there it is. Both players get a Tetris. Pirate Tetris is so hard it causes his computer to shake, or it causes his connection or capture card to glitch out for a second. But anyway, Pirate at 24,000 points, Dimsy at 65. We're 22 lines in. For Dimsy, at least, Pirate's a little less, but you know. There's the Tetris for Small Ian, moves up to 44,000 points. Dimsy at 68, waiting on a long bar for that next Tetris. Both players 27 lines in. Both players getting high up. You have to wonder if they're respecting 12. You gotta respect 12, you know? Someone walks the background of Dimsy's shot there. Or there's hustle and bustle going on. Oh, man, who is it? I remember watching CTWC. I forgot who it was, but someone's roommate crawled into during the match. In the background, you can watch their roommate crawl into bed and then fall asleep during the match. It was wild. Anyway, there's a Tetris for Dimsy, moves up to 107. Pirate at 78. He's gotten mostly clean now. Has a center well. Actually, completely clean, I should say. With the center well up and row one, column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's column 5. You can tell because there are 4 columns to the left of it. So that's how I know things. Dimsy with another Tetris up to 139, 57 lines in. Pirate or Small Ian or Captain or whatever you want to call them is getting up kind of high. We're gonna have to turn things off a bit. Looking for a long bar, and there it is. There's a long bar, there's a Tetris. Just kind of goes floop down that center well. 97,000 points for Small Ian. Gets another Tetris, moves up to 113. Dimsy at 154. Dimsy's now 8 lines ahead, so that might account for a chunk of the lead now. Pirate's playing mostly clean. Nice little T maneuver to clear up a tendency on Pirate's end or Small Ian's end. Or I'm calling this Pirate because Aki said I should, so if you have any issues with your name, take it up with Aki. Small Ian gets another Tetris, moves up to 147. Dimsy at 174. Dimsy having to do a few burns. The player is getting very high up, or Dimsy's turn to get very high up. Pirate is mostly burnt down, but Dimsy gets another Tetris, moves up to 192, and another one moves to 208. Pirate at 151. Dimsy still set up for another Tetris, and Pirate still has to build back up for it. Tucks an L piece. God, I can comment on literally everything that's happening here. Dimsy, was doing something, like reaching down and doing something while like between pieces falling. I don't know what's going on over there. Higher with a Lombard 169, Dinzy 239, so about a 60,000 point lead. It's a little bit too. Yeah, I don't want to listen. Okay, we're gonna go to the next song here. I gotta find my pretzel rocks. What is this? Jazzin'. Oh, so that sounds like something. All right. Dimsy transitions to level 13 up to 272. All right, still has. It was 186, but still has 12 more lines of level 12 speeds. Dimsy now in the 15 territory. Looks on the Tetris moves up to 290. And another one, 308 for Dimsy going to level 14. Smolian still is Tetris ready. This Tetris will take them into level 13, and there it is, Tetris 234. Dimsy currently up by a fairly significant margin, 311, 204, but there's also 15 lines ahead somehow, so, you know. How's Dimsy been pushing down? I'm not sure. And Dimsy will transition. We'll go into level 15 with 331. Is like the level. I don't think that's a transition. If it's just you can't just like call any level change a transition, right? It has to like at least change speed a bit. Oh, Dimsy with a line spin. Gonna need another one to complete, or you could do a tuck. For example, with that J piece. With Tetris goes to level 14 at 271. Dimsy at level 15 right now with 335. 15 lines ahead. And Dimsy triples into level 16, 340. So Lombard gets a Tetris 361, so people currently up at level 18 speeds, or at least Dimsy is. Smolian still has a bit of time to go. 309 for Smolian, who's level 15. Smolian, I think, actually has a lead here. Yeah, because they can get another couple Tetrises, and there's one, 330, 127, so... so, going to transition to, assuming Smolian can get the Vits, going to transition to level 16, about a Tetris up. Dimsy is up at level 17 at 408. And there's the Vits for Smolian. There's a Tetris 351. So, yeah, about 21,000 points ahead. Which is a lead, but not a huge one. Dimsy with a Lombard with the Tetris 433. Drains another one for 455. One more line until that level 19 transition over for Dimsy. And then we'll be flying in through those, the level 19 speed levels. Meantime, Smolian is up at levels. There we go. Dimsy transitions at 457. Smolian currently at 415, a level 17. It's 15 more lines at level 18 speeds. Dimsy set up for a Tetris and gets a Lombard Tetris 487. Smolian at 439. Okay, Pirate now set up dirty. Still level 18. Dimsy kind of just is flying through it here. There gets a double, so this Tetris will take Smolian into level 19 at 468. Dimsy currently at 567, is set up for Tetris, gets the Lombard, gets a Tetris 595 going into level 22. So both players are off and running, but Dimsy is like 3 levels ahead right now. Or I mean 15 lines still, so 2 or 3 depending on where they are, but you know. Smolian gets the Tetris, moves up to 520. Dimsy at 620, 625. Again, Dimsy up by 100,000 points, but you know, the pace lead is pretty... That's the thing with these level 12 matches I'm learning. The pace lead kind of gets a little crazy sometimes, just because depending on if someone pushes down on 20, or if someone someone pushes down on 12, or someone's like significantly ahead, like significantly higher up. It can be. Dimsy setting up a column 2 Tetris and gets it up to 721, level 24. Pirate at 581 through. We'll move into level 22 with this next line clear. Waiting on the long bar. It's not coming. There it is. Up to 608. And there's another Tetris 640. Gonna have to do a line clear too, but treats it like it's nothing. Pirate's already clearing again. Alright, oh, Dimsy doesn't quite get a long bar all the way over, but the next one does get over, so Dimsy's all good. Gets a long bar, gets a Tetris up to 799 through level 26. Small line up to 674 in level 23. So Dimsy kind of getting kind of close to this kill screen here. Gets another Tetris, so only has, I guess, 23 lines left. Got 27 and 28 ahead of him. There's a long bar, there's a Tetris. Torza says WTF. Yeah, I know, right? How's it going, Torza? Welcome in. There's a long bar, there's a Tetris. 901 for Dimsy at level 27. Pirate. Smallian. At level 25, so 743. So Smallian had a really good pace here, so Dimsy's going to have to put up a really good score. So Dimsy at 975 has room for one more Tetris. Is going to want to make it, yeah, one more line clear. Going to want to make that a Tetris. Is going to the kill screen. Waiting for a long bar. Where's the long bar? There it is. Gets a Tetris. Gets up to A12. Dimsy with a max out, and that's going to do it. Dimsy's going to top out at 1,012,000 points. So Samayan, you need A12 in order to take this one. You're already up at 854, so. Yeah, Monk ass. I mean, do you know when you get A12 on level 12 and it's not enough? That's still 3 rigged. Oh, Pirate Mischiefs. Shape an L piece, but that's gonna be he's not in trouble. So 922. Oh, can't get a long bar over, and that's gonna do it. Somalian's gonna top out at 922. Level 28. He had the pace, but couldn't quite finish it out. So Dimsy, you're going to take game number 1. GG.